Salutations to all my dear students. In our last class, we have dealt with the topic pole star, asteroids, celestial bodies, sun, moon, all these aspects, right? I hope you remember this. Today, let us discuss about a family of a celestial body. What it is? Of course, solar system. Solar system is a big family with 8 family members in it. Who is the head of that family? Yes, the head of that family is Sun. Dear children, let us remember the family of Sun, that is our solar system. So children, here I have written a sentence. I hope you can see that. You can read it. What you can notice here, every word's first letter I have written in capital, right? What it indicates? My. Here the planet Mercury. Which is the next planet? That is Venus. Efficient. The planet where we are living. Which is that? Earth. It is the only living planet. Mother. The red planet. What it is? Mars. Just remember Jupiter. Third, which is that? The slow moving planet. What is that? Saturn with rings. Us. Which is that planet? Uranus. Nuts. Neptune. So you can remember all these members of the solar system with the head, family head, that is Sun, in just one sentence. My very efficient mother just served us nuts. So remember the first letters of every word. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. After 2006, one more planet was included in the solar system. Which was that? Now it is considered as dwarf planet, as like Ceres. Which is that planet? That is Pluto. Before it was a planet up to 2006 August. But now it is considered to be a dwarf planet. As like Ceres. So, Sun. How far he is from the earth? The distance from the Sun to earth is 150 million kilometers. So the distance from the sun and the earth is 150 million kilometers. Earth is the third planet in the solar system. This is the third planet. Who is nearer to the sun then? In the solar system, the closest planet to the sun is Mercury. After Mercury comes the twin of the earth. Why it is called as twin of the earth? Because its shape is similar to the earth. Its shape and size is similar to the earth. Hence Venus is called twin planet of earth. Twin planet of earth is Venus. So Mercury, being a planet, closest planet, revolves around the sun or orbits around the sun in a particular path. We call this particular path as orbit. So the elliptical pathway followed by the planets around the sun we call orbit of that particular planet. So Mercury revolves around the sun. To revolve around the sun, it takes 88 days. In order to complete one revolution, it takes 88 days. What about Earth then? Our planet. What about Earth? In order to complete one revolution, it takes 365 days. 365 days. That we call 1 year. Right? So here, Mercury is the closest to the sun, so no life exists on this Mercury. And also the next planet is Venus. It is also too hot and it takes 255 days no trace of water in the Venus. Hence here also no life can exist. But Earth, the distance from the Earth to the sun makes the Earth capable of holding the organisms. That is, this is the planet, only planet in the solar system on which the life exists. And also here there is water. It reflects blue color and patches of green color. It is most of the part of the earth reflect blue color. It is also called blue planet. And also the green patches is because of the vegetation on the earth's surface. For the existence of life, the earth needs a blanket of gases around this which are helpful in the living. That blanket is called atmosphere. So, existence of the atmosphere, the distance from the earth and the sun, presence of water, sufficient water on the earth makes the earth capable of give shelter to the living beings. Hence it is the only living planet. The planet after earth from the sun is Mars. Mars is called red planet. Astronauts are working on this, scientists are working on this and sending satellites in order to verify can we live there, right? The next is Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet. In our Hindu culture, it is also called Brihaspati or Guru. Jupiter is called Brihaspati or Guru, which is the largest planet among all the 8 planets of the solar system. In between this Mars and Jupiter, there are tiny particles of celestial body. These are said to be a planet which bursted out and appears to be the particles and orbiting around the sun in between Mars and Jupiter. This is called asteroid belt. This is called asteroid belt. So, which is the largest planet in our solar system? That is Jupiter. After that, the planet with the rings around it, that is Saturn. Which has got rings around it. These rings are made up of the dust particles and also including ice. In our Indian mythology, we call the Saturn as Shani. Shani in the sense it moves very slow. So it is called Shani, named Shani. After that Saturn, we have got Uranus, and the next planet is Neptune. So from here, from the earth, here in between there is Mars, the red planet. In between asteroid belt is there. So apart from the earth, Earth is suitable for living beings because it is neither too hot nor too cold. So here we can live. But the Mars, if we consider, here the traces of water was found on the Mars, but it is in the solid form. The Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, these are all too far from the sun, hence no sufficient heat is reaching there. So they are too cold to live there. So here also, in these planets also, no life exists. The next is satellites. About satellites, Earth has got one natural satellite that we call Moon. So Moon, who is he? The satellite which revolves around the Earth. This is natural satellite which reflects the light from the sun. Hence we can see the moon in the night sky, right? So this moon, when it revolves around the earth, it requires 28 days. Along with the revolving around the earth, it also rotates. What is rotation? Spinning along with its axis like this. This is rotation, like a top. So you can remember the top, toy, right? It rotates in its own axis, that is rotation. So for the rotation as well as revolution, it takes 28 days. It is one and the same. The rotationary period and revolutionary period of the moon is 28 days. So we can see only one face of the one side of the moon from the earth. Understood? So the next is, which is the nearest celestial body to the earth? The nearest celestial body to the earth is moon. Which is the nearest star to the earth? The nearest star to the earth is sun. Apart from the sun, there are other three nearest stars to the earth, that is Proxima Centauri. Okay? Dear children, take down today's homework. First question is, the nearest celestial body to the earth is dash. Second question, the Pluto is dash. How it is considered as? Okay. Third question, earth is called blue planet. Why? Fourth, there exists life on earth. Give reason. Thank you.